Today's horoscope from AstroCademy, Gemini September 30th, 2024. Responsibilities in love can become clearer these days, and there can be a pleasant boost to your reputation during this period of your life. You may negotiate more easily and enjoy increased social and financial opportunities through your business or professional dealings. Loving what you do can have great rewards besides the intrinsic ones. It's certainly a time when others more readily see your enjoyment or passion. A Sun-Pallas harmonious aspect today suggests it's also a good time for personal adventures of sorts, as well as for taking the time for studies or exploring a new interest. Your imagination is powerful today, and you may very well get the chance to use it constructively. It's a favorable time to participate in a cultural activity or pursue a creative venture. Positive energy is further amplifying within the cosmos for you. Mental Mercury, our cosmic messenger planet of the mind and communication, is now dancing through the cardinal air zodiac sign of Libra. This aligns ever so perfectly for you. Collectively, we will all notice that it is affecting our relationships and partnerships. We will be able to IGN better with others as we seek fairness, balance, and teamwork. It also allows people to find partners and relationships that equally mirror them. Use this energy to your greatest advantage now. You'll flourish. Unexpected shifts at home may redirect your attention. It is unlikely you will go back on your word, but you may have to when the moon in Leo squares Uranus retrogrades in Taurus. You may set the intention to focus on your work today, like doing overtime or chipping away at a project throughout the weekend. Try as you may, your loved ones and personal life will interfere. You may have to adjust unexpectedly, especially if you need to focus on personal priorities before professional obligations. Do not be hard on yourself since things happen. Your heart is in the right place when you care for yourself as well as you do for others. You need to be encouraged to eat well and exercise and get plenty of rest. Be careful if you find yourself in a relationship with someone who tells you the opposite, that it is most important to take care of their needs to prove you love them. This is a trap for you, and you must look for partnerships with people who share your healthy habits. Wonderful vibrations are coming up in the days ahead. In your sentimental life, the news is good, but don't be precipitous. Questions of the heart don't like to be rushed, so just let time do its tender work. In your professional life, events will be hectic, and you will tend to be destabilized. Take action and stop relying on old ways of yesteryear. The world is changing, and you have to following along without frantically hanging on to values of the past. In this way, you will be able to profit a maximum from the excellent vibrations around you at the moment. For the first time this year, the moon is making its monthly visit to your relationship sector without pushback from opposing planets in Aquarius. However, this situation is temporary as Pluto, after retrograding out less than 4 weeks ago, is slowing down in preparation for a direct turn that will send him back towards Aquarius. For now, this initial visit since Mercury left your relationship sector presents an opportunity to collaborate with planets in your communication sector and ensure open lines of communication. While an ordinary monthly visit and something that every 4 weeks is a chance to become more emotional. Engaged and aware, the moon's first visit to your relationship sector since Mercury left is always a valuable chance to check in. While this has left your relationship sector empty, with Mars returning in early November, this is more a chance to stand back and put things in perspective. Our eyes in the sky. Think about that one person in your life, the friend or family member who always seems to get you. They listen without judgment, they hold space for you, and they help you see things from a different perspective. Do you have someone like that? This might be the perfect day to reach out to them, especially if you feel like you're on the verge of an emotional outburst. Sometimes, all it takes is talking to someone you trust to ease the tension before it overwhelms you. Have you ever felt the relief that comes from a heart-to-heart with someone who understands you on that deep level? It's like letting go of a weight you didn't realize you were carrying. On the flip side, you might notice that the people around you are particularly warm, open, and supportive today. Whether you're interacting with coworkers, spending time with loved ones, or meeting new acquaintances, there's a strong sense of goodwill in the air. If you've been feeling disconnected or out of sync with the people in your life, this is the time to re-establish those bonds. People are more receptive to your energy right now, and any tension you've been feeling could melt away as you reconnect with us around you. That said, here's a gentle reminder. As tempting as it is to soak up all the positive attention and let it boost your mood, be careful not to let it go to your head. Have you ever found yourself in a situation where things were going so well that you started to expect everything to continue flowing smoothly, only to stumble because of a bit of overconfidence? We've all been there. The key today is to stay grounded. Treat others with the same kindness and respect that they're showing you, and those positive vibes will continue to flourish. Keep in mind that this isn't just about you. It's about the energy you're contributing to the spaces and relationships around you. This advice rings especially true in romantic relationships or friendships. If you're feeling extra magnetic today and people seem naturally drawn to your energy, enjoy it. Let that warm, inviting side of you shine through. But remember, the foundation of any strong relationship, whether it's with a partner, a friend, or a family member, is mutual respect and understanding. The people who are connecting with you today are likely seeing the best version of yourself, so keep being that authentic, kind person who makes others feel good about themselves too. Have you ever looked back at a meaningful connection and realized part of its magic came from how you treated each other from the start? Today's energy is perfect for nurturing those special bonds. Be genuine, and your relationships will thrive. And speaking of relationships, if there's been an unresolved misunderstanding or a lingering issue that you've been putting off dealing with, today is the perfect time to address it. Maybe there's been some tension with a friend, or perhaps a previous commitment needs to be fulfilled. We all know that avoiding these kinds of issues rarely makes them go away. In fact, have you ever noticed that when you avoid tough conversations, they tend to get even more complicated? Today, the stars are encouraging you to tackle these challenges head-on. By approaching the situation with a positive, solution-focused mindset, you'll not only resolve the issue but also strengthen the trust and connection in that relationship. Imagine how much lighter you'll feel once that weight is lifted, and the air is clear again. On a more practical note, this winning streak you're on extends beyond just emotional or social aspects. It's also influencing your financial life. If you've been thinking about an investment or a way to grow your resources, now might be the time to take action. Have you been holding off on a financial move, waiting for the right moment? Well, today the signs point to favorable outcomes if you approach things smartly and strategically. It's one of those moments where the stars seem to align in your favor, especially when it comes to setting yourself up for future success. That said, even with all this positive energy, it's crucial to stay grounded. When things are going well, it can be easy to get caught up in the excitement and take risks that might not serve you in the long run. Have you ever been so caught up in a winning streak that you forgot to double-check the details? It's always a good idea to remain cautious and avoid unnecessary risks, especially when it comes to your finances. Stick to smart decisions, and you'll find yourself in an even stronger position moving forward.